Hi Jokers, thanks for watching this episode of Joyful's Physiotherapy. So today I want to go through and introduce this thing I often see in people who have been clenching, grinding, and obviously for that reason a lot of issues with the jaw. Now they come in and often they have what they call a scalloped tongue. You know, like a scallop with the ridges, the villi, and there are a number of reasons that can happen, and I want to go through and introduce you to this information so that at least you're aware that sometimes this is related to the jaw issues. Okay, so they can be called scalloped tongue, where the edges of the tongue are like basically shaped into the teeth, the ridges of the teeth. Basically, it's pushing into the back of the teeth a lot. You could call it wavy tongue. Some people heard pie crust tongue, crenated tongue, or lingua indentata. Okay. Anyway, so usually, most probably commonly called scalloped tongue. And there are a number of reasons that could cause it. Some things some conditions such as Down syndrome or congenital hypothyroidism, Apert syndrome. I don't know what Apert syndrome is, but I would say they are rare. If anyone knows about this, APERT syndrome, please let me know. But I don't think I have come across anyone with that sort of condition. Now, more commonly, it is possibly to do with a hypothyroidism. Thyroid is a hormone of the body. It's around here, and often you could get symptoms with a hypothyroidism, that is low levels of thyroid. You could also get hair loss, extreme tiredness, aches and cramps that are unexplainable from activities like exercise and things like that. Basically, even if you don't do exercise, you may feel aches and cramps, a bruising, a low blood pressure. Now, the other thing that is this is a bit more severe, is amyloidosis. I've met one or two clients in my career as a physical physiotherapist in my last 25 years, one or two, but it is a rare condition. We don't know how to cure it yet. There are experts here in Sydney, but obviously they're still studying and researching hard to try and find a cure. Now, other common one is the dehydration. Now, the dehydration, when it's persistent, can lead to swelling all over your body, and obviously including your tongue. So if the swelling is there in your tongue, the imprint or a little bit of pressure to the back of the teeth, now where that can cause imprint to the teeth, and it looks like a scallop. Anxiety may trigger more clenching, where your tongue will also press against the teeth, back of the teeth pretty hard. Obviously, this will come where jaw pain may be coexisting. Parafunctional habits. You know, you may have some activities or some sort of habits. Now, I've had a client who said to me, "Oh, I lost my front teeth from falling off a bike and hit my face, and since then I had a fake teeth there, but I just always worried that the fake teeth may fall off, so I keep touching it to confirm that fake teeth is still there, and keep pressing with the tongue to confirm the fake teeth is still there." Is become a habit, lifelong habit, and that just presses on the back of the teeth. The tongue pushes, and that can cause more imprints accidentally. And obviously the TMJ, the jaw dysfunction, can cause problem. If you're in pain, you may be you may be in pain because you're clenching, and that's causing the jaw issues. But then again, because of the pain, you might press your tongue hard to try and support your jaw, and that could cause scalloped tongue as well. The other thing I often see is reflux. Yeah, so if you have some burping or heartburn, what they call a gastroesophageal reflux disease, GORD in the UK or Australia, or GERD in the US, GERD, they can, so the high acidity can make you clench, and the clenching comes with the tongue pressing on the teeth. The other one that is also I see often is the sleep apnea. So when you have a sleep apnea, your oxygen level drops, and the reflex in the brain sets off extra activity to the muscles of mastication. They're the muscles of chewing, and they can trigger hard pressing of the tongue on the back of the teeth and causes imprints. Yes. So these things are common ones, and you need to get to the bottom of why you're clenching in the first place, or pushing the tongue on the roof of your mouth. So a number of things, and the victim may be because of the clenching. Victim may be the jaw, and the jaw may be sore, painful. Scalloped tongue may be one of those symptoms that indicate one of the above, or combination of things that I've just discussed, such as hypothyroidism, amyloidosis, dehydration, anxiety, parafunctional activities. That means you're doing stuff that are not necessarily functional, biting a pen, and then along with it you're using your tongue or something, or jaw issues, sleep apnea. So those are the common causes of the scalloped tongue. Do you have one? And then it's worth checking out what is driving your scalloped tongue. Is it just your tongue is really big for your mouth, and therefore just naturally pushing into the back of the teeth? That's another one. Obviously, is it swollen and it's easily pressed on and causes the imprint to the tongue? Now, iron deficiencies such as anemia, or mild case of anemia where there's no other symptom, but you've been told in the past, maybe there is a lack of iron. That can also be a driver for clenching, and along with it you could get scalloped tongue. So there are many reasons, but those are the common ones that I see: sleep apnea, the reflux, iron deficiency, jaw problem, poor posturing, and therefore you're clenching, or mouth breathing. So that's part of the sleep apnea alley. Sinus issues, therefore your mouth breathe, and dry mouth can cause clenching. And when you clench, you push your tongue on the teeth often. It doesn't necessarily mean always, but often they are the common patterns. So I hope this helps to improve the awareness of things that are around you. It's related to the tongue, that may relate to the jaw because of the clenching. And I hope this, if you like this video, please give us thumbs up, or please subscribe for future videos. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Share your thoughts or your story, if you will. That'd be much appreciated, so other people can find this video. That may be useful to find their version of why this is happening. And obviously, with this information, you please seek a professional doctor or healthcare help, so that you find out your version of the reason why you have the scalloped tongue. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another episode of Joker's Physiotherapy. Happy rehab. Cheers.